Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Defi, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. Okay, so in the last episode, we did a little bit of progress regarding some sector clearing to the west of Port 6. So we managed to get our hands on some coal and to some cosmite, and what did I say? Base smooth cost, yeah. And we managed to take care of a spawner that was hostile. There is another hostile unit up here to gain some more materials, I guess, best described. But ultimately, we got a new little objective, which is protect the Syndicate agent. So protect the agent against the assassins say after her, because in the last episode we met up with a new faction called the Order of Timir, I think, or something like that. But basically, Jack Gelder, who is our hero, is pretty against this faction, by the dialogue. So there is a third faction called the Syndicate that has some information on Timir, and basically, in exchange for protection, which we are doing now, they're going to give us information to the point where this Timir is going to be, I don't know, blackmailed to do something. I don't quite remember, it's been a few days. But anyway, we have to kill 3 Syndicate units slain. Yep. That's 2 armies and Syndicate agent alive, and get 36 energy, 39 food, and 25 research. Now, we did move the Syndicate agent all the way up here, so they're not going to catch up. The only thing I'm worried about is this. The only thing I'm worried about is the owl unit. But to be honest, the owl unit is just a recon unit. I'm not too fussed. But with this person, I want to move them up to the north towards our settlement, so they'll feel a little bit more secured. Now, there's one other thing I want to talk about before we start off with anything new, and that is, I want to talk about our military strategy. Now, so far, we have a group of 4 basic troopers, which is rank 1, tier 1 Vanguard Corps, right? Now, the production cost of one of these troopers is 2 turns and 35 energy, right? Now, one of the things I want to do is I want to boost my energy up quite a bit. So as you can see, we have plus 35, plus 85 colony income, minus 68 units upkeep. Now we can change this a little bit by changing one of the excuse me, scratch me out. By changing one of the civilians, I think, to something else. Like for example, if you want less food. Or we could prioritize energy if we wanted to, but we would block research. Or we could prioritize that if we want to, but we don't want to do that. I want to keep it equal if we can, just for this sector. But for Gallon here, 65 production, we're not... I mean, we are producing here. We got military infrastructure. This is just basic things, and then we're going to go into energy here. So this is going to boost our energy by quite a bit, but we want to keep everything as equal as we possibly can. Basically, what I'm thinking is this. You see, here in our capital of Morv, to be honest, I keep forgetting to rename these to DEFCON, or whatever it is. But basically, my idea is this. I was thinking of going for something like a Marius reform strategy. So, Marius is a name from the Roman Empire, where basically he and he alone managed to, managed to reform the entire military structure of the Roman Empire. So the Roman Empire before the Marius reform was about each citizen could only buy the equipment from their own money to be in the army. So basically, this was before standard issue equipment was a thing, right? So Marius decided to overturn all this, so no matter who you are, the money would come out of the government and you would get equipment. Now, from what I understand, is he put less emphasis on less emphasis on equipment and put more emphasis on training. So doing that, what I'm thinking is we do have the Combat Simulation Center coming in 2 turns. So my idea is this. We're going to pump out stacks of these Vanguard troopers. and we're going to send them to different places to act as raiders, basically, to get some of our, you know, to get these special nodes and stuff. And it's just going to help us just basically get a good amount of extra stuff. But at the same time, free experience per turn, if that's what it says, per turn to all units. I mean, currently on or adjacent, which as you can see, we're talking like round here. To get somebody up to max level, I mean, what? All we have to do is just wait 3 turns, then at level 2 to get 4 health plus 5 accuracy, and that's really good. So we can send them off. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll consider it. Also, as well, we've got to keep in mind of our. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure my face comes up. I just want to make sure we check the thingy as well. Our research. Now, we're ready in the turn, so let's see what happens. Okay, we want to go... Okay, so they did move. So they are chasing. Yeah, so they are chasing our... Yeah, so they are chasing our thing. Okay, like I said, I want to head north if we can, but we want to stay out of range. God, they can move quite fast, don't they? They can. What about if we move north and then round if we can? That may be something. Let's move up here. Can we keep moving? Nope. Just our range. I'm not sure what the other two are. Protect and engage. Right, so that's what the other one is. I wonder if I could just move this guy right here and protect him that way. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we've got Specialist Training Center. Okay. So we can still build our echoes, but it's going to be quite a bit until then. Okay, so we got a standard military infrastructure, upgrade your colony militia to include more powerful units. It's not too bad. Got turrets on the way, and improved military infrastructure. And then we're going to be focusing on energy. One more turn for that. Okay.
Operations available for priming.
Okay. Colony militia reduces by 10% in your colonies. Echo protocols. +1 research per colony. 50 energy and 6. Do you know what? We're going to do that. Hefty, but basically adding a limited. Allowing for an extra citizen to do some more, which would be pretty nice. So we'll do that. Now, for our orders, I might actually take our 2 groups and rendezvous with our syndicate agent. So that means heading south. Or, that's the power gun unit. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. That's extinguish the power. Oh, that's a quest. Extinguish the power fireflies. Who's that for? Who's that for? Hold on. Where's our quests? Operations? Nope. Objectives. You need to complete the Society Research Environmental Conditioning. Once that's done, you can move at a cost. Oh, okay. Hold on. Environmental conditioning. Wrong one. Environmental conditioning. Wait, we already researched that. Yes? Yeah, we already researched that. So that means we can just move on to here and that's it. Oh, 100. Okay, yeah, not quite that yet. Right, so what we're going to do with this... Yeah, let's stick with the original plan. Let's rendezvous down here if we can. Yeah, let's try and rendezvous with the agent if we can. That's probably best. Why can you not move? Oh no, why can you not move? Oh, because you're on movement points? Oh, movement points. And you get 8 left. No. That's the, okay, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Discard. Insert. Okay, that's lucky. Right. Let's have a look.
Incoming communication.
Oh, Michael Valentine. Hello, Jack Gilder. I'm glad to hear from you again. Now, there is a proud and respectable commander worthy of praise. I'm going to take some lessons from your leadership style to sharpen my own program. Thanks for the inspiration. The commander's opinion was changed by 100. Okay, cool. Reputation neutral. Yep, okay, that's cool. I guess we could compliment. If you want a compliment, yep. That's to keep things nice. There we go. Thank you for the guiding message. Though we may not share the best relationship, we just will pave the way towards mutual respect. Exactly. We don't want to declare war. And we want to keep things peaceful. Okay, so we got our next one.
Machines are costly, but reliable. I can't say that with emotional human capital. There are always costly regrets, unless you breed a psychopath. Drones, however, eliminate many of the nightmares. Strangely, killing through a vid monitor allows the human capital to sleep at night. Lieutenant Parker May, Vanguard Defense Planner.
Do you know, there's one thing I really love. I love that they're actually voice acting the descriptions. Okay, so we get sustained operation, security drones. Security drones are active in the colony's domain. When friendly armies fight in that domain, 3 drones will aid in combat. The drones disappear at the end of combat. Okay, that's fine. Upkeep is 4, primary content, yep. We've got Bunker Buster. Target an enemy colony or army within a Bunker Buster bomb. If the colony is affected, it destroys either military infrastructure or defense turret building, if there is any. And an army is affected, it deals 25% damage to all units in that hex. Nice. And then we got Emergency Recon. Deploy an owl from the colony reserves by an emergency reconnaissance. Yeah, so that's like a free spawn. Okay. Right, so we're going for rapid maneuverability next. So we can get jetpacks, so we can move our units into different places. And then we can deploy Valkyries, which is tier 2 Vanguard. Laser sword strike, grenade flashbang, assault jump. That should be pretty cool. Okay, do I want to move on to Engineer Corps now, so we can try and get some more troops? Engineers would be very useful. Void technology, strategic operation. Demoralize and decrease by 3. And then we have void barriers to prevent colonies, use 4 extra move points, further hex to move 2, and 4 strength to keep slow. Vortex instability, defensive module, 8 strength, phase manipulation, energy blaster, phase shift, ducts, phase shift, mechanical, and then we get ourselves a new weapon, the energy blast rifle. That could be something, because what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking going straight for the Rift generation, actually. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. We've got some good things, and there's also the Air Corps here. We can go for air units if we want to. The gunship here. There's a lot of good things. I think what I might do is, okay, so that one's next. Yeah, but we'll leave it there. Leave it there. Oh, energy deployment, nice.
Electronic mechanisms employed by the Empire appear to have developed a passive-aggressive attitude towards abuse. If a device is mishandled, it may drain more energy than allotted in system specs. We suspect automaton activists to be responsible. Nonetheless, it's good to upgrade your infrastructure. Tate Oric, Productivity Conspiracist.
Nice. So we get Edge Sector upgrades. Gives 1+1 levels to all energy sectors. Raising the sector level of sector will increase benefits from sector explorations and sector specializations in that sector. And then we got sector upgrade. By focusing on energy efficiency, the production of units can be made significantly cheaper. At higher levels, this can reduce the upkeep cost of any producer in this colony. It can only be built in an energy exploration sector. Units cost can never be lowered more than 75%, and unit upkeep can never be lowered more than 50%, but the minus 10% cost would be really good. And then the optimization control agency, by controlling colonists and optimizing work processes, efficient gains can be researched during times of focused effect. At higher levels, increased energy gains can be gained from all energy workers because we built an energy exploration. So buy now costs 10% less, buy now, no. Okay, cool. Right. So we've got energy deployment, we've got colony infrastructure, what's this? A research sensor with origins of Cosmite provides a +5 Cosmite income when built in your HQ. That's not too bad. Diplomatic analysis wing, +2 income. Influence income. That's not too bad either. Residential district, gain +1 levels to all residential sectors. And colony, +2 cryo expert slots. A Vanguard specialist center where colonists can be trained to work as cryo experts. The structure can be later upgraded and annexing residential exploitation sectors to colony. Interesting. Counter ops. Maybe turn up purge. Security state, secret department, institutes of defense +5 operational defense. Intelligence gathering, operation effectiveness. Go to subjugation protocols, shock and awe. Refocus on military doctrine to move explosive weapons from a secondary to a primary role. All explosive attacks on your weapons gain +20 accuracy, +10 damage, and 1 level staggering back. Grenade attacks also have 2 range as well. Ooh, that's not too bad. Think about that. And then we've got Quantum Leap and then Hexamony. And then Future Sight Tech. Production deployment I'm not too fussed about. But non-elite units. Huh, it's not too bad. Civil engineering, and then we have the same but for food. I think food's okay for now. Aquatic deployment, not too fussed about. Dawn of a new union. Awaken the planet core node and petition for the status of planetary unifier. This will start a timer that can end the game. Planetary unification protocol. Petrified status of petrified unifier. This will start a timer that can end the game. That's supposed to be like an early victory, I suppose. Unification efforts. Instead of using force to conquer this planet, we'll use our influence and allies to come on top. Relation gains a complete quest increased by 50%, you get a 100% increase to your reputation. I'll keep an eye on that. But we need to get down to get to adaptive exploitation. Colonies with a large stream going through a journey +10 energy income. Colonies ignore all economic penalties from volcano territory and cosmic growth chambers. Orbital relay. This orbital relay exploitation allows units to travel through to another connected orbital relay, traveling through a relay to all move points. Okay. Military symbol base. Resupply arriving troops and add military-grade turrets and walls to its defense. Friendly armies arriving in this relay can fully heal to gain resupplied. Maybe she's covert infiltration, stolen data. Don't know what to pick. Sure, let's go for the orbital ray. Let's see or not. Okay, we've got a new... Ooh, hello, who are you? William Stiffer wants to join you, Vanguard level 1, with some kind of a awesome Albert, something like that. What do we got? Ethereal Spear, tier 3 repeating. Bypass. Defense mode. Mark of the Dark Sun. Nice. But fortunately we don't have enough, so let's request another hero.
Production ready.
So we got that. Very nice. We can annex another sector now. Cool. We can go Yellow Ridge. So this will give us a boost to Energy Mountain. Yeah, Mountain level. Occupation. Around 1070 colony. We'll take that out soon. And we get +10 from the river. Or artificial mount down here. Pretty much the same. We're going to annex the top. More attacks there. Prison Peaks. Now I'll tell you what, let's get Yellow let's get Yellow Ridge Mountains. Do you want to build here? Alright, so they claimed that, so we can't do that. Okay, we'll do the top one then. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to go to war with anyone just yet. Okay, Doctrine.
Doctrine inactive.
Okay, Void Tech allows for the capacity of creating limited echo copies of people that perform actual tasks, increasing colony resource output. All colonies, food, energy, production, and research slots produce +1 of the representative resource per colony working on it. So, for example, if we go check this out, yeah, so everybody's got a +1 near enough, I think. So 82, so we got plus 20 here, 103 Cosmite. Growth, event 43. Writers, we don't have any writers, which is pretty nice. Okay, right, so do we want to get a couple more of vanguards? Not quite yet. Right, confirm movement. Yeah, we need to get you moving upwards if we can. Right, where's our troopers? We're done here. Perfect. Okay, good. Create sector base 4.
annexed.
Very nice. Exploited sector. Okay, so let's have a look. So we can either get we can get societal research plus 10, dismantle research. Sector dedicated producer allows us to unlock new tiles quickly. Or let's see, we can get to level 2, which will get us 2 slots plus 15 income. Military research. All units gain +1. So you know what? No, this guy's going to be research, I remember. Right, I want to focus on... Actually, no, let's go energy, yeah? And then we can go... yeah, I want to go military. Sure. Okay, so that's that then. So I want to make sure my face cam's up. Which it is. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we can't do anything there. What's required? Still got 32, interesting. Okay, where is... Right, so they're on the way.
Production ready.
Nice. Okay, anything else we want to build? Not quite yet. I think we got enough. So is this working now? Yes, perfect. So as you can see, we gained free experience, which is pretty nice. So I think what we'll do is, we'll wait till all this is done and we'll start producing the troops. Now down here... Right, come down to here. Come down to here. You join up with here. And you keep moving forward. And then we'll engage with the 2 assassins in the next turn. There we go, here they are. Oh, Ace Balin. Wow, hello. Now we can recruit this guy if we want to, because we are waiting actually. Let's have a look. Okay, so this guy's an incinerator, level 1. Okay. So we get Plasma Blast, which is 22 AC single action, fires a burst of ignited plasma at a target, set the target hex on fire for 2 turns. Incendiary applies burning to non-ethereal and non-material targets for 3 turns, affected by lines of sight. Thermal grenade fires into... oh my god. Stats effect resistance, burning and stunned. Resurgence. If divided in combat, it's known as victorious, being brought back 50%. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we're getting this guy. Welcome. Beautiful. Ace Balin. Ignition module. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 we can load this guy up with, we can load this guy up with, thermal equipment. Right, let's keep you moving this way. Right, we can start some gauge then. Right, come down this way, you come down that way. Okay then, very low risk. Sure, let's go manual combat. Alright, so let's see what they do. Okay, so it looks like it's just massive defense bypass. Okay. Syndicate. Okay, so let's have a look. I should have really checked. So this is a good Overwatch. Okay, pulse repeater. Repeating fires arc energy, affects my line of sight. They have arc power blast, 120 accuracy, 12. Okay, Syndicate Guild Assassin, snipers, pulse sniper, 120, 22, breach round, 30% accuracy, massive defense bypass, bypass 5 armor, 5 whatever that is, anti-air, 20% damage, 20% to flying targets. That's not good because we have a gunship. Breach round. Oh my god. Okay, right. So we have Overwatch. Okay, first things first, let's use the tactical scanners. Accuracy by 50% and morale by 100. We don't have access to our special operations, not yet, so let's move you into cover. 60%, open fire. Raise. Good shooting. Okay, Tapples, do we have a line of sight? Not quite. We'll deal with you in a second. We do have some flanks here, actually. How far's the Overwatch? Not enough. Actually, that's a flank, I think. Fire. Yep, that's a flank. Right, the question is, can we get... Oh wow, that is very, very limited range. I do not like that. Okay, we removed that, so let's get the airship into position. It's 5%. Sure. Use the missile. Scatter. It's fine. Yep, move here. Open fire.
Enemy annihilated.
One unit done. Nice and nice. Let's get into cover. Do a watch ourselves. Go over here with our Echo Walkers. I think I might... Yeah, let's go defensive mode evasion. Bring you here behind full cover. And let's go for an Overwatch. That. Tapples, let's move forward. Healing charge, we don't need any healing. Blur. Sure, might as well use it. Let's move forward, we're going to use our aim tracking. That's a range, it's fine, let's go defense mode. Review forward. The only problem is though that sniper's going to take care of our arrows pretty quickly. Which I'm not really looking forward to, but we'll see. Yeah, it's just a fault. Pull sniper. Yep, okay.
Unit has fallen.
Yeah, we lost an owl. That's cool. That's fine, no problem. Okay, 95% there. So we tapples forward. Sure, on fire. Where's laser? Thank you. Okay, before we do that, move you forward. Yeah, let's take care of the snipers if we can. Yeah, let's just advance. Good shot. Okay, we've got line of sight here. So I'll try and take care of the snipers if I can. I don't think we're gonna Nah. Won't shut off unless we can try and get you done here. Fire and sniper. Thank
Enemy
you.
neutralized.
Yeah, that's it, we're done now. Okay, so we can stagger, I think, with this, can't we? Let's try it. Stagger. That's -7. Yeah, okay, I get it. I was going to say, that's -7 movement points, I think. Ah, Graze. Graze, damn it. Oh, wait a minute. This might be the killing blow, actually. Help. Just about. And good night.
Our forces are victorious.
Okay, the only thing we lost was an owl, which is not too bad. Actually, we lost a owl. Yeah, we lost a tier 2 owl. Rank 2 owl. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. I mean, we could replay it, I suppose, if we wanted to. Retry it, but that's fine. Okay, that's that. Good. Now the question is, where is the other one? All the way done there? Really? Nah, it can't be. I'll tell you what, you join up with you. It's required. I'm sure that's the guy there. Let's move further down. Right sensor. Right. Can't do a deploy monitor. Has to be somewhere around here. Okay, you start heading south. Just in case, I want to say I think this is the guy here, I think. You guard. Set to the east. Actually, yeah, I think that's it. Yep, I think that's him. Okay, Paragon faction demand, what we got? Okay, cosmite is a fine quantity. A rarity for the Paragon. To keep good relationship, request a tribute. 10? Sure. Minus 11, that's fine. Prime rates are
available for priming.
Okay, we only got 16 energy there. Let's leave that alone. What is required? I swear this guy here. God, his movement's kind of crap, actually. Artificial mount. Oh, could build a void base here, actually. To build a strong garrison. No, you're alright. Okay, let's keep heading east. Oh. What is this? New recruits. Have you come to prove yourself to the great Huai Xiang and his Emerald Squad? Be strong, be quick-minded, be disciplined. Muster your skills, or you may yet be chosen to fight at the front line as we retake the Molten Earth Arsenal. Why? Is that really you? I thought I'd never have the chance to meet you as a grown-up. When did you join the Vanguard? Do you have a wife and children? Hey. How did you survive for so long? For such a long time? There are so many questions. And Fang, my dear prophet, does this mean that you still be alive as well? Impossible. My family is dead. If my father was still alive, he would shoot you himself. Tell your squad leader his attempts to trick me into his confidence will be met with gunfire. Oh no. It pains me to see my brother decide to conceal the truth about my cryosleep mission. But it's no lie, Huai. I am truly your father's sister. I can prove it. Commander, I need your help. There is an interlocking pendant, a sort of family heirloom. My brother's piece is hidden in a repair station. It's our secret. If we can recover it, Huai will believe us. It seems I have 3 options here. I can support Lieutenant Jiang with a search. Wait for a different opportunity to convince Hui Zheng peacefully or use the military force to bring this to an end.
Objective completed.
Okay, we got assault bike, very nice, and 10 infamous. Okay, search for Bang Jiang's family heirloom. So we get Vanguard, yeah, we get an engineer, we get 29 production and 5 cost manager. Convince Hui Zheng cease fire, we get a laser tank. If we can get an alliance or defeat it. So the influence is fine. Okay, we've got an assault bike. You stay in position now, I suppose. Guard.
Production ready.
Okay, we got turrets. Very nice.
Happiness event in colony.
50. Ugh, I don't like how our unit upkeep has gone away again. Nope. Okay. Don't like it whatsoever. Fortunately, it's what it is. Right, anyway. Yeah, let's carry on moving up this way. Well, the good news is we can kind of kill two birds with one stone here, actually. Ooh, Sinu declared war on Michael. I'm not sure if Valentine was mocking me, referred to as Civilisation peaks. Instead of being on a wild goose chase, though, through the story takes a pleasure part, something like something he enjoy. Still, I cannot ignore the possibility as a point. As optimistic as he may be, Michael Valentine is still a Vanguard officer. Vanguard officers don't joke about war. Yeah, explore Elysium Peak. Search the Elysium Peak to learn more about the incidents that led to the escalation of the Vanguard conflict. This is an exploration quest. Use scout units on your vast movements to complete it. Send scout to Ruby Elysium, and we get E-Bot M3 Tier 2 Skirmisher. Interesting. Okay, but we got other things right now. Okay, so right now, Michael's at war with Sinu. Greetings, Jaggelda. As some information on Michael Valentine may be available to you. Michael Valentine ignores claims on sectors. Michael Valentine might do this again and not to be trusted. Okay, thank you. Sent a message.
Incoming communication.
There was nothing between us yet, Jaggelda. I'd like to change stuff to better. Okay. Okay, so we've got defense turrets. And of course, Sinu declared war on Michael. So they're at war with each other, that's fine. None of our business at this point in time. So what the hell is this? I've lost track of this fucking... I've lost track of this syndicate. I really have. I've lost track of the syndicate. Down here? Lieutenant, you look unsettled. Something bothering you? You know you can always speak your mind with me. Thank you, Commander. It's nothing really. No reason to be concerned. Not a solid one, anyway. What is it that you spit it out? Alright, Commander. You must promise to keep this between us and not embarrass me in front of the squad. Ever since we landed, I had this eerie feeling that I'm being watched. I can sense that something is off, but no matter how hard I pay attention, I can't find any concrete evidence to support my paranoia. Some paranoia may be healthy when you're stuck between the battle lines of rogue Vanguard squads and opportunistic syndicate house. The last few weeks have been rough for everyone. First, leaving our past lives behind in cryosleep, now this madness. Just don't let this situation get you, Dayu. We're all in this together. Thanks, Jack. You're alright. It was probably nothing. Yep, okay. Well, might as well do this, I suppose. Broadcast station... Still don't know where the fuck this syndicate thing is. That's annoying me, that now. Oh, Paragon faction is fine. We could take this guy out, maybe, with our troops. Okay, energy exploitation. Okay, so our energy's gone up to 34 now. Not bad. Okay, right. So confirm movement. So we need to get you to here then, right? Okay, nope, I don't want to look yet, so we get closer. You, head back to here. I don't know, I don't trust this. Using parks. Protect the syndicate agent. So he's down there now. Right. So there. Okay, what's this? Let's go to the personality trait way. Xenophobe. Focuses a monoculture empires built around to migrate colonies into society, like players at war with NPC factions. Okay. Purity of strength. I am glad we share that sentiment. Too many cooks spoil the broth, and I my broth as clear as it can be. Guess so. Okay, negotiate. Let's see. Contact information Michael Valen. If you're one colony belonging to Toy Commander, no. Energy. Cosmic. Do you have anything with a shot wise? Here's a sword. Bounces of sand. Nope, not there. Not really into the train just yet. So I might as well get stacked together, I suppose. Right. Let's have a look at this then. Okay, resupply station. Search the resupply station. Okay. Oh, this penalty was made of tricorium, Lieutenant. Because this place looks like it's been wrecked by a horde of angry Pteranodon. How can you even be sure, though, that this is where we need to search? For we know, your brother could have switched working places a dozen times before he resigned. I did want to bring this up earlier, but let's just say that my parents were very preoccupied about any family members going missing, so they took some precautions. Dependents. They're more than just mere dormants. What are they then? Tracking devices? No wonder you never talk about your family. Yes, we could use them to find each other. When we landed, I located a dependent of my brother in his position. Last time I checked, it was still here, but now it appears to be moving. There are fresh hopperhound tracks. I suspect one of these creatures scavenged your pendant. I remember several incident reports where exterminators found entire collections of shiny objects in the Hopperhound Burrow.
Objective complete.
Nice. So we got Vanguard. Okay, so track down. Okay. Nice. Right, so we need to move to there next. Actually, speaking of which, how long have I been recording for? Good question. How long have I been recording for? Because I haven't got a timer on. 42 minutes? Okay, tell you what, let's make this the last fight and then we'll call it there. In fact, can you get over here? Because I want to check out this. I want to check out the stack actually. Yeah, you're just moving around. You're fine. Our thing's at base anyway. Let's. Is there anything else we want to do? Oh, actually, do you know what we can do? Which I think would be proper. Okay, we can do it because we need 150. Yeah, we need 150 energy. I was gonna get a new colony up and running if we can. That's what I was thinking. Do you know what? It's fine. Let's just do this now then. So let's come around here. Come around here. Orders returned. You just join in there. And turn. One's moving. Oh, shit. Okay, hello. Okay, what's going on? Oh, Alpha, Hopperhound Eviscerator. Army Commander. Oh, Jesus. Okay, what we got? Superior Evolutionary Mutation. This unit is superior to all of its kind. It has 400 morale, +2 resistance to all stats effects, and is 20% harder to hit. Additionally, this mod grants it 15 energy. And we have Contaminated Claws. Has an 8 poison strength chance to cause poison to biological and cyborg units for 3 turns. Oh my god. And we have Hogs as well. Synchro Kill System. This unit regains 1 action point upon dealing the killing blow to any enemy. 30% increased damage to all. Oh my god. I think we're about to lose my hero here, actually. Yeah. I mean, these guys are tier 2, which ain't too bad, but still. Attack power 980 versus... Oh my god. I don't think we can retreat, can we? We don't. Right, let's go manual combat. Right. We'll do this quickly. I think we're about to lose a hero, actually. It's not what I was thinking. I didn't think that this guy was going to move. Okay, let's have a look. We withdraw. I don't think we can we? We're going to have to use our operations and use them well. Right, so we've got these guys here. We need to take cover immediately. What cover do we have? Okay, Vanguard Trooper, come around here. I hate to say this, but we might actually lose this, actually. Right, assault bike, let's come down to here. And we could use you on the flanks. If possible. Let's bring you... Let's bring you back here. Ace, let's get you back here as well. And let's get you here as well. Hopefully behind some sort of cover if we can. Perfect. Okay, so the pens are moving. See, I do kind of have a little bit of an idea here. I'm going to try and pincer him if I can. Between our units and the assault bike.
Operations ready.
Okay, operations ready. What do we have? Laser strike. Deals 25 damage and a 5% chance to inflict burning. Okay, would the nanite be a little better here? See, we could go laser strike and just go straight on damage. 70% damage. With this, there'll be 25, bringing it down to... Actually, that might be best. Or do we go nanite support station and we stick it right here and we take advantage of it? Because the nanite support station will heal all at 10 health at the start of each turn. We could do. Yeah, let's go this. I'm going to drop it right here. Now, support station. And we have one more as well, which we need to wait till next turn. Right, let's go Overwatch. Let's go Overwatch. 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 Let's hunker down. And you... Let's get you... Let's sync. Are you going to go straight for the bike? I think so. Let's bring you back a little bit. And then let's go defense mode. And turn, let's have a look. Blur cloud obscured, interesting. Venerating stimulation. Yeah, the blur cloud each other. That's not too bad. We might be able to wait out the buffs actually. Jack Elder's moving. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. I was gonna say. Right. We can get another... Right, let's get a laser strike. Yes or no? I could do this twice. Okay. It's resisted the incendiary bit, but at least we did some bad damage. They can heal. I just realized they can heal. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I forgot they can heal. I think I did that way too, I did that way too early. Well, donkey, I did that way too early. Did that way too early. I forgot they can heal unless he moves. Move. Yep. Of course they can heal, I forgot about that. And the cooldown's reset. Huh. Yeah. We shoot? Nope, our range. I'm hoping we can just take care of this commander like pretty early. That's what I'm hoping. Turn. See, I'm hoping that their AI is just going to focus on support. If that's curse, come on, come closer, come closer. Overwatch. There we go. There we go, now we're dealing a lot of damage. Because if we can take care of the army commander, that's going to lower the morale. That's perfect. Okay, watch out. Oof. There we go. Perfect. Okay, yeah, on fire. Ooh. Okay.
Enemy annihilated.
No problem. Right, let's, that's the problem. Let's move you forward. Let's get you here, so you can get regened. You're out of terms, that's fine. Let's bring you here. Move you down. Go for grenade. Nope, no range. Freeze free. Combat assist. Says cast destroy to assist target unit. Negative effect. Reactive phase. Keep an eye on that, I think. Right, let's come around here. Let's do an overwatch. Right, now we should be able to bring this guy in now. Yep. Okay, in turn. I'm hoping that these guys will come one at a time. Yep, near enough. Oof. Yeah. Okay. What will a grenade do? Not much. Oops. Your range? 25%. Actually, do you know what? No. It's not what I was thinking. Running. 90%. It's because it's obscured, isn't it? Oh, hit. I'll take it. I'll take any damage. Miss. Miss. 5, that's fine. Okay, it's here. Open fire. Yeah, see, this is where I should have been deploying the laser strikes, to be fair. %. We got a graze though, that's not too bad. Okay. 25%, that's fire. That's a miss. That's a miss as well, that's not too bad. Okay. 25%. Come on. Okay, we got a hit. Ah, that could be the end of that actually. Healing charge, are you fucking for real? Okay, now these guys are moving in. Oh, that was a one and only chance, that really was. Okay, there's the 4 thingy there. 5%. 16. 75. Boom. Very nice.
Eliminated.
Thank you. Right, we're gonna do stay in cover or overwatch. No, let's move up. We need to get stunned. We need to start getting some damage in. Okay. Move up here. 9%. 13. Push back. You overwatch. That's yeah, so we need to still get some damage in. Now, if we can I'm thinking if we could try and push them towards their healing charge, that does use up all their AP.
Unit killed in action.
Killed in action? Okay, that's one of our scouts. Sorry, one of our infantry. Oof. Right, assault bike's
Unit
done.
lost.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this. We are losing some troops. But that's fine. Oh, great hits, guys, great hits. Okay. There we go.
Enemy
You're done.
destroyed.
Perfect. Around here, we might actually. Can I get stagger? Nope, our range. Oops. No left sight. Nope. Here's move up. And then we'll. Jesus. I didn't realize we were flanked from there, actually. Keep moving around. Assisted. Of range. Okay, we'll fire. One more. Yes!
Our forces are victorious.
Oh! Okay. That could have went really badly. Alright. Okay. That could have went really, really badly. Okay, so we lost the assault bike. We lost a tier 2, rank 2 trooper. Do you know what? I'll take it. Especially when we're taking on, like, a tier 3. Yeah, yeah. I'll take it. Perfect. Right, and you know what? Oh, never mind. Who would have thought that pug units could turn so feral? Seems like they must have done most of the repair station wrecking themselves. As surprised as you are, Commander. Makes me appreciate Tapple's jolly nature even more. It's time to throw my nephew's memory with this pendant. That heirloom belonged to my father. I thought it had been... How did you... Alright. I guess if you are indeed my aunt as you claim, you at least deserve to know that my father died many years ago in a work accident. Being his sister, you know what that means. Seeing that you spoke the truth about your identity, and how your squad handled the threats on this planet so far, I am willing to believe that we can actually put an end to this conflict. You have my full support, Colonel Jack Gelder.
Objective completed.
Nice. Okay, so we get family heirloom. Okay, so personal item of Fang Zhang grants targeted flare to the user. Okay, targeting flare. Launch a flare marking an area of 1 hex radius. Units in that area gain illuminated, making it 30% easier to hit. The flare lasts for 3 turns and cools down 2. That can be pretty good. Right, okay then, my friends. I think I'm going to end it here. I have been recording way too long. Actually, how long have I been recording for? That's what I'd like to know. Come on. Just close to an hour. Well, that's what I get for that's what I get for not setting a timer, but that's cool, you know. I do like this game, so I don't mind going a little longer, so hey, hope you guys are enjoying it as well as I am. So anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Links down below, check them out if you wish. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day. I'll see you next time. Take care.